What if I told you that Prophet Muhammad knew the tragedy of Karbala long before it happened? One day, the Prophet was lovingly holding his beloved grandson, Imam Hussein alayhi salam. Then Jibreel alayhi salam descended from the heavens. He asked, "Do you love him?" The Prophet replied, "Of course." Then Jibreel alayhi salam delivered heartbreaking news. "A group from your ummah will kill him." Then he showed the Prophet the land where it would happen, Karbala, and placed a handful of its red soil in his blessed hands. Imagine carrying that knowledge, knowing exactly what awaited someone you loved more than your own life. Yet the Prophet never stopped loving Imam Hussein alayhi salam. He carried him on his shoulders. He kissed him in front of the people, and he said, "Hussein is from me, and I am from Hussein." Not simply Hussein is my grandson, but Hussein is from me, and I am from Hussein. The scholars reflected deeply on these words. They understood that the legacy of the Prophet would continue to shine through Imam Hussein's unwavering stand for truth. Then came Karbala. The tragedy was not that people didn't know who Imam Hussein alayhi salam was. They knew. They knew he was the beloved grandson of Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam. They knew he was from Al-Bayt. They knew his noble character. Yet Karbala still happened. And this is where the story turns toward us. Everyone likes to imagine they would have stood beside Imam Hussein. Everyone believes they would have stood with Prophet Musa before Fir'aun. But the real question is, would you stand for the truth if it cost you your comfort, your reputation, or everything you owned? Because Karbala is not just a story from the past, it is a mirror for every generation. Every generation faces its own tests, its own injustice, its own opportunity to choose between comfort and courage. And every generation believes it would have done better than the last. But look around. The test is still here. The only question is, who is standing for the truth and who is standing by? If you want to understand what really happened at Karbala and the timeless lessons it teaches, watch the Karbala video on this channel. Follow, like, and share so more people can learn these beautiful reminders of Islam.